So guys, the match over at the lanes ended 1-1 between Sheffield United and Millwall. Let me tell you about it. So guys, just before I start the video, make sure to drop a like on it because that would be muchly appreciated. And if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, the button is down below or it's on the front channel page. And same with the bell notification button. Hit the bell notification button so then you never miss an upload. And so then, you know, you can always stay true to me, watching my content and letting me know that you're here. So guys, do those three things. Like the video, subscribe and hit the bell notification button so then you never miss an upload. So getting into the video, I guess I'll just give you a little rundown on the game. So the whole first half, I would say, to be honest, we were pushing and pushing them. We probably should have got a goal before half time, admittedly. You know, we had a few chances, to be honest. We had Lee Evans having a long shot and it was literally about that far away from going in, you know, literally about 3 inches from hitting the post and going in. Such an unlucky shot. I don't know what's happened to Lee Evans. He's a rejuvenated player since I started moaning at him. His long shots have been insane. He almost scored one today, you know. We had one in the second half as well, which was so... it was going to top corner, but Jordan Archer managed to save it. In the first half as well, saw Richard Stearman take a shot from the edge of a box, and their keeper made a very good save. To be honest, in the first half, them Millwall players, I don't know if we got any yellow cards, but we should have been 2 or 3 yellow cards to them Millwall players. They were dirty, as you'd expect from Millwall, admittedly, but it still doesn't give them a right to be dirty and not get away with it. And to get away with it, I mean, I honestly think they should have been sent enough at point to that match, to be honest. But yeah, there isn't too much to speak about first half, as I said. It was 0-0 at half time. And then in the second half, okay, Wilder at half-time made a change, bringing off Johnny Lundstrom, bringing on Mark Duffy, which I agreed with, to be honest. I entirely agreed with. I told my mate Keel, you know, that we should have done that exact change. I said when Duffy went in at half-time, you know, to the little dugout, I said, Johnny Lundstrom off, Mark Duffy on. How right I was, and what a change Mark Duffy did make. So, moments after coming on, it created chances, you know, it created chances all game long. And I don't know what minute we scored. I genuinely got no idea. It was probably about 65th, I'd say, at a guess. But moments before that, we crossed the ball in with John Fleck, and Baldock at the back post, it hit it into the ground, and Jordan Archer made a wonder save. So, we probably should have been 1-0 a little before he did score. If it were Kieran Freeman, we'd have scored that. The person next to me said that. If it were Kieran Freeman last season, that would have gone in all day long. But I don't know if Kieran Freeman's back or what. I think he's with the under-23s at the moment, just getting a bit of match sharpness and stuff. But, yeah, this is the crucial bit, okay? Before our goal, Wilder made a change, bringing off Richard Stearman, bringing on Danny Lafferty. Even if Richard Stearman was injured or something, Wilder, I don't agree with you bringing on Danny Lafferty. Ender Stevens is into centre-back and you moved into centre-back. And honestly, we have players like Ryan Landers and Jake Wright on the bench. I don't understand the need to bring on a left-back to put a left-back into centre-back. And I guess I'll be a bit more positive. Our goal was fantastic. We had a corner. It got headed out to the edge of the box. Lee Evans got it. He got a great whip on the cross. He got it to the back post. Jack O'Connell nodded it down over to Liam Clark, scoring. Me and Keel went mental. What a goal it was. We were chanting. And the next thing, you know, I think it was Jake Cooper for them at centre back. Oofs it upfield. And when I say oofs it, I mean bloody oofs it. It meets... Well, no, basically what happened, Ender Stevens scared away from the heading it, I guess. I don't really know what happened. I thought he could have headed it from what I saw. I'm not being too critical because Ender did have a fantastic match. But I thought he could have headed it away and he didn't. And Steve Morrison had an appalling first half. The rest of his game was appalling. But when he needed to score, he did. And he got the equaliser for Millwall in a match which the Blades really should have won. 75th minute around there, I think they scored actually, so we must have scored about 72nd, and the Blades' heads were down, okay. We only had a couple of chances after that to score. Billy Sharp almost scored, but literally seconds before that, Lee Evans made a bursting run into the box, okay. The ball felt him on the edge of the box. He ran in, he got cropped by their player, It was a dive. It was counted as a dive. Now, Wilder has installed it into these players. Don't dive. Don't cheat. Play football and you'll get results. Why would you dive, Lee Evans? You didn't. I know you didn't. Well, I think most of the fans, 99% of the fan base would agree that he didn't dive. But the ref gave a dive. Yellow carded their player. We're out of the game. We should have got a penalty. Instead, we've got a yellow card and a draw out of it. That referee was awful. He didn't really discipline the players. He just kept saying, he just kept giving them warnings. He didn't give them any yellow cards. It was a free-for-all at some points, to be honest. Leon Clark pushed their player over with all of his, strength and mighty, and didn't even get noticed. Honestly, the refs in this division are appalling. I'm hoping that next season we can have better refs. Obviously, that VAR thing is not going to be installed yet. And to be honest, at times of the season, we have needed it, like today. So guys, hopefully you have enjoyed the video. If you have enjoyed it, make sure to drop a like on it. Tell me what you guys thought in the comments down below. Should we have won? I certainly think we should. And you know what? It's sort of Wilder's fault today. I don't like blaming Wilder, but bringing on Danny Lafferty for Richard Stearman was a poor option in my opinion. He should have if you bring on Ryan Leonard, move Bash to the centre. If you bring on Jake Wright, he slots straight into the centre. Just don't bring on a left back when you've already got a left back on the pitch. And move your left back into centre back. But this is a lesson learned for Wilder and all his coaching staff. So guys, hopefully you've enjoyed the video. As I say, tell me what you guys thought of the match down below. Tell me whether we should have won and all of that stuff. Did you agree with the lineup? It's exactly what I preferred in my lineup. Preferred 11 that I did yesterday on my match preview. So I will quite happy with the lineup. So yeah, let's subscribe. Enjoy the rest of your day. We've got 3 matches left this season, guys. Let's try and get into the playoffs. Come on, you Blades.